of the most vulnerable and poorest in our society. And they claim it's their properties. No, it isn't. Serco do not own one property in this city that they're providing to asylum seekers. They rent them from private landlords, some of whom shouldn't have landlord accreditation given the state of the properties, or they lease them off housing associations. And I'm pleased to see the Scottish Federation of Housing Associations stand up yesterday and saying that they find this despicable and they'll stand toe-to-toe with Serco as well, because that's what we've got to do. This profit-making organisation complaining to the media that they aren't making enough money, absolutely disgraceful. But what's worst of all about what Serco are saying is that they're labelling asylum seekers as failed. Well, let's put this to the test. No, they're not failed. People have been refused asylum in this city because they came to this country on a false passport. That's the reason for rejection. Well, of course they came to this country on a false passport. That's the only reason they could have left their country of origin in the first place. Why don't you realise that, Home Office, and why don't you realise that, Serco? People come to this country and they get poor legal advice, or they've had no legal advice at all. That's the reason they've been refused. They're not failed asylum seekers. And how dare Serco come to this city? How dare they come to this city and tell us that someone who is waiting on an appeal, or someone who's still waiting on legal advice, which can take a long time, that they should be evicted from their homes granted by the Home Office? An absolute, outrageous, disgusting measure by this multinational company. Now, this is a breach of human rights. Let's be clear about that. And let's be clear that we will exercise our human rights. And the first human rights we're going to adopt is that freedom of peaceful assembly. And if they come to a house in my constituency, I want you to join me and others outside that house to make sure they don't get access to changing the locks in Dublin or Park or anywhere else in my constituency. It is not happening. It will not happen. Let's exercise our human rights. Let's stand up for other people's human rights. People have chosen to come to this city. They've chosen to come to this city from some of the worst parts of the world. Let's stand up, support them in solidarity, and I hope you'll back all of us as MPs. We are absolutely outraged by this, and Safid Javid should sack Serco tomorrow and take that contract off them and give it back to the local authorities, which is where it should be in the very first place. Thank you very much.